There is a saying that goes that experience is the best teacher, but I will tell you the best teacher or the best way of learning is learning and taking your lessons from someone else's experience. This world we are in now, don't wait till it happens to you before you learn your lessons, because you might not even survive it. As you all can see, this video that is playing upward, that is displaying on the screen now, this thing happened in this July 2024. It happened 21st of July 2024. So when we will tell you, be conscious and be careful of the kind of people you live with, people you associate with, people you eat and do everything with, you think that people are just being bad or being wicked, or everybody cannot be bad, everybody cannot be wicked, or this and that. See, this thing can happen to anybody. Before I will play the video, I will just analyze it very fast. You see, this lady just had a baby, so she moved in with a woman. You know, America, stuff like that. Sometimes it's difficult for you to get your own apartment, so you have to share, and at the process of sharing, waiting to get your own apartment, you have to live with somebody else. You have to share an apartment with somebody else. So this lady was sharing an apartment with someone. So at the process of sharing this apartment with this other lady, they became friends. So they eat together, they do things together, and sometimes she even leaves a child, a little baby, with this neighbor, or with this, let me say, friend, because they live together in the same apartment, not in the same building. They share an apartment together. So on this fateful day, this lady left her daughter, a 4-month-old daughter. Her name is Renzi. She left this little baby, a 4-month-old baby, with this friend, this her living neighbor. I'm going to work. So when she got to work, she was calling her friend by 1:40 a.m. I think maybe she just had some time to, like, you know, mothers were always like, okay, let me check on my child. So she called this friend of hers, or let me say this her living neighbor, and like, how is everything doing? She's not picking. She called and called and called. She's not picking. And she now told another of her colleague, and like, oh, this lady that's with my baby, she's not picking my call. I don't know if there's a problem, anything happened. So the other friend was like, okay, let's go and check. Let's just leave work and go and check. So they both left work and they went to the house. When they got to the house, they were knocking the door. This friend of theirs, the living neighbor, did not open the door. So they went to peep through a hole, and they saw that the friend was sleeping. So they started shouting and screaming, open the door, open the door. So the friend now woke up, opened the door. When they got into the house, they saw the baby in the baby's bed, the baby's crib where the baby used to sleep. The baby was sleeping with her tummy up. Injury all over the baby was lifeless. This friend of hers has, you know, unlife this little baby of 4 months old. So the mother was trying to revive the baby. So after some time, they felt like, okay, it's like this baby is still alive. So they called 911. 911 came, took the baby to the hospital, and the baby was on life support. So they called the police. Police took the living neighbor, and they were questioning this woman. This woman was like, oh, I don't know, it's like something happened. I bought some fireworks, I tried it, and maybe it hit baby. The baby fell from the kitchen cabinet. I mistakenly hit the baby's head on a very sharp object, this and that and that. As I'm talking to you now, the woman has been charged with murder. And the mother of the child and the father of the baby, they are in pains. When I say pain, serious pain. So it's not everybody you leave your children with, though. So I will leave the video because I cannot just analyze everything. I say, okay, let me just tell you people small. So make una use na sense. It's not every time you are going to buy Maggi. My neighbor, can you look my baby? You want to go and buy water? Look my baby. I'm going to the market. It's not everybody you should leave your children with. Because some of them, they are score. Like this particular lady, this Savannah, this 31-year-old that mothered this little baby now. She has 3 sons, but the 3 sons are not living with her. Because she has almost killed them before. She made an attempt to waste them before. If not for the families of this lady that rescued those children, this lady would have killed her own children. So not be everybody they live picking for.